And thank you for visiting our website. My name is Richard Peskett, Chairman of Grayshott Heritage. My grandparents were really economic migrants. They arrived in the district during 1898 from Islington, London, and my family have been here ever since. In the sequence of images accompanying this introduction, the first is of my grandfather, who ran a carriers and poultry business from Yew Tree Cottage in Whitmore Vale, where the photograph was taken. But back to earlier times. We recently discovered that as long ago as the 13th century, there were settlers on land in the vicinity of what is now called Ludshot Common, Bull's Farm and Applegarth, to the west of the present village. Professor Tyndall, well-known Victoria writer and alpinist, in the 1880s took up residence here and declared in public that the air on Hindhead was as pure as that in the Swiss Alps. This was to have a profound effect on the development of the district, which was soon to follow. The London and South Western Railway in 1859 established a reliable passenger train service to Haslemere on the line from London, Waterloo to Portsmouth, which made Hindhead reasonably accessible from all parts. By 1900, hotels and other accommodation were rapidly being built, and other notable persons of the day took up residence in the area, which provided employment for carriers, coachmen, domestic servants, gardeners, food providers, building services, etc. Hence the influx of people from far and wide, and thus Grayshott came into being. Census returns show that by 1901 there were 666 residents from 42 different counties and 10 overseas lands. Grayshott was very fortunate that some of the new residents became very good benefactors, providing much needed infrastructure as Grayshott became the main trading centre with numerous shops supplying the needs of Hindhead, which by 1910 had become a major tourist destination. These benefactors provided the school, churches, village hall and recreation grounds. And in 1899, the local pub known as the Fox and the Pelican opened, which thankfully is still open today. By 1914, most of the initial development of the village had taken place, and many of the original buildings remained little changed today. During 2 world wars, the village prospered, with the arrival of considerable numbers of military personnel to the district. Following World War II, military camps were turned over to social housing, still bringing more prosperity to the village. By the 1960s, the district had become part of a prime residential area for commuting to London and more recently for retirement living. Why Grayshott Heritage, you may well ask? Well, Grayshott Heritage is the new name for Grayshott Village Archive, which was founded after the millennium of 2000 with the objective to research the village's past, preserve documents, photographs, artefacts, etc. The committee hopes that we can encourage and inspire a wider range of people to take an interest in and possibly become involved in Grayshott Heritage and help bring the history of this village for all to share. Thank you.